If you're thinking about creating and selling your own online course, then choosing the right platform is one of the most decisions you will ever make. But which one is the best one with so many different platforms out there? In today's video, I'll be comparing FreshLearn, Thinkific, Kajabi and Teachable to each other to see which one is the best one. So after watching this video, you will know exactly which one to go for. I will rank them based on is it an all-in-one platform? And by that I mean like, can you do everything on top of it? From like creating your course to selling it, but also engaging with your audience and also doing like the marketing behind it. That's the first aspect that I will rank it on. Second, I will rank it on the price. Is it an affordable platform and can anyone use it? Third, I will rank it based on the customer support. Is it any good or are there any features that lacks it of that? Then lastly, I will rank it based on the customer experiences and the reviews. I will go through Trustpilot and I will tell you which one has the best reviews. Now let's get started with the first platform, which is FreshLearn. So FreshLearn is an all-in-one course creation platform, and by that I literally mean all-in-one. It does everything for you, and let's go through a few of the features that it has. So if we look over to the products, then we can see you can create your own course, you can create a masterclass, you can make digital downloads, you can create a product bundle, you can make a community, you have assessments, and you have your media library. So by that I mean you have all of these features into one place. Besides that, you can also host your own website, so you can make a landing page for your course. Then we have marketing. Here we can create email marketing campaigns. And then lastly, we have sales, where you can see the sales that you have made from your course. So with FreshLearn, you can create your course, you can promote it through various ways, such as like a digital download. You can also create like quizzes, you can do other interactive things to promote your course on like your socials. And besides that, you can also engage with your audience on the community. And lastly, you can launch marketing automations. So by using FreshLearn, you have an all-in-one tool. You no longer need like an email marketing automation tool, you no longer need a website builder, or any of that. You can do all of it through FreshLearn. Let's take a look at the price of it and see if it is any good. I will be comparing the most expensive plans of all of these tools. So for FreshLearn, that is $49 per month, which comes down to like $600 per year. And overall, that is pretty cheap. Besides that, with FreshLearn, you also get a concierge migration, which means that if you are using another platform like Teachable, for example, FreshLearn will help you transfer all of that data over to FreshLearn's platform. So you don't have to like spend a lot of time setting up your own course if you have already created one through like Kajabi, Teachable or Thinkific. If we take a look of the user reviews of FreshLearn, it scores a 4.7 out of 5, which is amazing. And it has some really positive reviews all about like the customer support and the experience. So now let's compare that to the next tool, which is Thinkific. Now Thinkific is a very popular choice for people who want to create their course. It is also a bit cheaper than Teachable and it looks very similar to Teachable. So let's dive into the courses and see what it looks like. Within the courses, from my personal experience, I found it a bit like tricky to set it up. I didn't like the way this is set up and how you can use this. I do like what they have, and that is that they have so many different features in terms of like assessments and also in terms of like delivering your content to your students. So by that I mean we have so many different things available, such as we have an assignment, a quiz, a survey and an exam. FreshLearn also has all of these things, and that's also what I like about them. Now in terms of like the landing page builder, Thinkific doesn't look that nice. I would prefer actually to use like another platform to host my landing page on, as Thinkific is pretty hard to edit your website and also it doesn't look that great. To answer, is Thinkific an all-in-one platform? No, it isn't. Unfortunately, you cannot send like masterclasses, you cannot create like email marketing campaigns and all of those features. For that, you will need other tools to do that. Other than that, Thinkific doesn't offer concierge migration. So if you want to migrate from one platform to another, then Thinkific doesn't help you with that. You have to do everything yourself. Now, in terms of pricing, Thinkific will cost you $1,788 per year. And keep in mind, there are also some add-on charges, so you're not done yet while paying that price. Now, Kajabi is also like FreshLearn an all-in-one tool, meaning by that it does more than just creating your course. With Kajabi, you can send email campaigns, you can start marketing automation, you can also host a podcast, and you can do so much more like creating a community. So this is pretty similar to FreshLearn. Besides that, it also does blogs and you can also see your own pipelines. But being that Kajabi is an all-in-one tool, it also comes with a bit of a price. Because it tries to do everything, some features aren't that good. And that's also what I found out when creating like a course. It feels just a bit basic, you feel like you're missing a few options, and overall it's just not that great. Also, with the customer support, they are only available through chat and email. You cannot call them, and if you're having issues, that might be a big issue for you. Now, when it comes to customer experience, it has a 4.3 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot, which is pretty good. When it comes to pricing, Kajabi is one of the most expensive tools on this list. And with a year plan, if you are paying for a full year, it will cost you around $4,788, which is a lot if you ask me. Now let's move over to the last tool, which is Teachable. And then in the end, I will compare all features and I will tell you which one is the best one. Now, when it comes to Teachable, it is one of the most platforms out there. And most creators use this because it is very user-friendly. And that's also what I found out while creating a course through that. It is very easy to set up your course, and the platform just works really great. But Teachable is not an all-in-one course. It lacks some features such as like setting up your own email marketing campaign, doing your digital products, and all of that through the platform. So Teachable is not an all-in-one platform. If you're using Teachable, then you still need to have like other tools like a email marketing tool, also maybe like a landing page builder, although the landing page builder is actually decent. And besides that, if you want to do some marketing, then you also have to do that separately and you cannot do that through Teachable. You can also not build your own community through Teachable. And what I also found out while going through the customer support is that the customer support isn't that great. If we take a look at the reviews of Trustpilot, it will say that as well. So on Trustpilot, the reviews are very negative. It only scores a 2.4 out of 5 stars, which is very bad if you ask me. Most people had an issue with their payments, most people had an issue with the customer support, and overall the customer support is very poorly on Teachable. When it comes to pricing, Teachable has a bit of a trick up its sleeve, because if you use the free or the basic plan, then you basically pay a 5% transaction fee, which can lead up to losing a lot of money very quickly. Even if you're using the free plan, it can be all the way up to 10%. So that's quite a lot. But we're comparing the Pro plans here, and with the Pro plan the transaction fee is 0%, but it will cost you around $200 per month, which will set you back about $2,400 a year. Also, Teachable doesn't have concierge migration either, so FreshLearn remains the only one to have this. So overall, if we compare all of the key features that I mentioned, and we put them in a graph, then this is what it looks like. With all of them you can create your own course, but with not all of them it is an all-in-one platform. With FreshLearn, for example, you can do everything. So you can create your own masterclass, you can design beautiful emails, and you can also launch your own marketing campaigns and do much more. Kajabi on the other hand is also an all-in-one platform, but it lacks a few features that FreshLearn does have. And then with Thinkific and Teachable, you don't really have those options at all. Now, in terms of the customer support, you will see that with FreshLearn, as it is a bit of a smaller platform, it has better customer support than those bigger platforms out there. Especially Teachable is a bit bad on that side. Now, the big factor here is pricing, and when we take a look at FreshLearn, it is like up to 3 times as cheap as it is as Thinkific, and up to like 8 times as cheap as Kajabi, and for Teachable it is up to like 4 times as cheap. So bear in mind, if you are on a budget, then FreshLearn might be the right option for you. Overall, the customer experience says the most, and with FreshLearn you have the highest customer experience. So if you're looking for the best platform that you want to use for your online course, then I would suggest using FreshLearn. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to try out FreshLearn for yourself, then go to the link in the description and you can try it out for free. If you like it, then make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.